Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emily Hessler. Today I'm gonna create another Christmas card for you, and this is how the finished result will look. I started off by getting inspired from a piece of pattern paper that I bought at Panduro, and this is the little piece that I got inspired of. I just went into my computer and did like this font, and it says God Jul, that means Merry Christmas. And I also did a couple of stars and like dots. Then I printed that on my laser printer, and now I'm gonna fold a piece of regular printer paper, and that is gonna work as my sleeve for this project. Now I'm gonna put our this is actually a piece of watercolor paper that I printed that off, and now I'm taking some gold foil. I don't remember if it's from Thermoweb or if from Heidi Swap or wherever, but it works the same way. And now I'm gonna bring out my my laminator, and I actually have been heating this up off camera, and I'm just gonna feed that whole piece through the machine. I did that 2 times because my printer is really inexpensive and it works best if you do it twice. So I'm careful here not to get any crinkles on that foil piece because that will show up, and you will see actually that I got a couple of crinkles, but I think it turned out okay anyway. So here we have it. You can see all the crinkles, but it actually didn't got that bad, even if it looks like I totally messed it up when you look at it like this. I'm just here I'm just careful not to peel that off before it's completely dry, not dried, but it's like not hot anymore, so it's cooled down. And here you can see the result. I will pick it up and show it in the light, and you can see the beautiful foiled result that we got. Some part of this sentiment have a couple of crinkles and you can see the black through, but it isn't that bad, and I think the person that will get it won't be like thinking that I messed it up. Here I'm taking a bottle of water and just spritzing that onto my Gansai Tambury 36 pack of watercolors. And then I of course forgot to tape this piece down, so I'm doing that now. And I'm doing that so I get a flatter surface to work on, and it prevents the cardstock from crinkling up too badly. Here I'm taking a pretty large brush and just taking that and spritzing it too with some water, clean water, and now I'm going in with some red colors. This is more of the pink red, I think. You can see here that it's gonna be like the card that I showed you in the beginning that I got inspired of. So I'm just tapping on some colors, and I'm gonna continue putting on and taking off colors until I'm pleased with the result. I'm keep working on it, and actually, I thought I would be recording a video where I show you all the Christmas cards from this series and from some other cards that I've been doing, and that the other cards I haven't been like recording a movie to, but I thought it would be fun to show you guys and maybe give you some more ideas on to how to create some Christmas card. And I thought I would do it like next weekend or something. That would give you a little bit more time to like create the cards if you got inspired by something, and then put them up before Christmas. So that's the plan, and I hope I will be able to do it. It has been so much work. I've been working so much at my work this fall that I haven't been like been able to craft that much, and I'm sorry if you have been like missing my movies or something like that, because yeah, it's been really hectical. So when I let that dry, this is the result. It faded back a little bit too much maybe, but I think I like the results anyway. Then I took 2 of my pierced stacked dies and just created this gold foiled border that I think will look really great with our foiled sentiment. And when I done that, I also decided that the easiest way to put this on was to take some strong double-sided tape, and my tape wasn't actually as narrow as that frame, but I would show you how I solved that problem. When I'm peeling off the release paper, I'm gonna crease the adhesive into the frame so that it won't be like peeking out onto the other side. You can see how I'm doing that. And when I'm pleased with how it looks, I will press it down on top of our finished piece here, And don't do like me, because I'm always doing this twice, because I'm never pleased the first time. You can see here that I'm pulling it up again and doing it again, a little bit more careful. Then I will take my scissor, and then I will like hold it at an angle and cut beneath it, and you will see that it won't be leaving any like white border around this. You will only see the gold. So that's a tip. If you have used like a trimmer, it would have left like this little white border. Now I'm taking a top folded note card, and I'm gonna adhere this with some strong double-sided tape, and this one is really strong and it's really thick. I think it's like more than a centimeter thick. And when I'm done with that, we're gonna press this down. And as always, be careful, because you don't want this to be like messing up. And you will see that I got a little bit too much onto that right side. And then I'm doing the same technique again. I'm just holding my scissor at an angle and then cutting it off. So here we have it. It's nearly finished, but of course you have to have some sequence. And I'm taking my favorite Pretty Pink Par sequence and just taking some multimedia matte and using my AK Success tweezers to pick them up and putting them in the right position. As always, I'm not that careful of where I'm putting them. I'm just scattering them around the card where I think they look the best. As always, I'm just picking and grabbing. I have no direct plan in my head. I'm just like, okay, this looks good and this doesn't, and then I'll go with it. If I don't like a card that I created, I can always take something back or cover it up and make something other of it, because you can always make stuff like this work. So that's my tip. Don't be too scared, don't plan too much, just go with the flow. So if you haven't started creating your Christmas cards yet, I strongly recommend you to check out my other videos and see if something there will inspire you. And I'm trying to film another video and put it up next weekend. Until then, have a great day. Bye!